You know, social media can be an amazing tool for cruisers. You can learn all sorts of things. And today we're diving into a post about the biggest secrets on a Carnival cruise. Welcome to the Midships Minutes. I'm your Captain Corey. Let's get into Facebook. Man, Facebook, it's an interesting place. It's kind of like jail. You put your mugshot up, you draw on the walls, and strange people poke you. Dad jokes aside, let's check this out. So what are some of the secret cruise things you know that most people don't? There's about 46 replies here. Not all of them are good. I have pre-screened this. So our first Facebook secret for your cruise, you can ask for robes, fans, and fluffy blankets. And yes, I am a big fan, yeah, another dad joke, of asking for a fan on my cruise. You gotta ask early. You gotta ask real early when you get on board the ship. And the fluffy blankets, well, those are a game changer on Carnival in Alaska. They're these amazing blue blankets. You can often find them wheeled out on the pool deck on your sea days, but you can also ask for your cabin steward to bring them to your room. Now, with the robes, sometimes they're a little bit more hesitant, but you know what? Your cabin steward's not going to hesitate. They're not going to hesitate to compliment you on the amazing cruise essentials that you brought with you from the Midships Amazon store. In there, you can find everything I take with me on every single cruise. Yeah, that was a great transition. Finally, a good one. Let's get back into some of these cruise secrets. Beth said, if I tell my secret, it won't be a secret anymore. I'll be annoyed. Here's a secret from Jerry. If you have a gambling problem, you can just order a drink at the bar and sit at your slot machine waiting for it to open. There you go, Jerry. Now, here's actually a good secret. If you're a stockholder with Carnival, you can qualify for onboard credit based on the number of nights you're sailing. That is a very good secret. Kim says there's truly an actual sun deck on some ships. Here's one from Annette, who's probably a Midships store user on Amazon. She says Amazon sells clear luggage tags that fit your ship's luggage tag, the ones you print off before your cruise. That's actually a really good tip. The bigger tip here is just buy the Carnival luggage tags because they're the bigger size and they'll fit like the Royal Caribbean and the celebrity tags that are smaller. That's some input from old Captain Corey here. Mimi Wood is big on the blankets and the stock onboard credit. That is a good choice. Andrew coming in. You're not going to believe this pineapple thing. Okay, story time. I was on the Carnival Liberty gambling at the craps table, the live craps, as I often do, and I had recently been in the hot tub. And let me just tell you, I went to Ross, as I often do, and I doubled down on these swim trunks that fit really well. The only problem is their pineapple print. And so I was sitting there gambling after a little dip in the hot tub, my typical evening routine on a cruise, when a couple approached me, one on either side of me, which I thought was strange. And, you know, I could have just shifted to the side and they could have stood together. When one hand goes on my right hand and one hand goes on my left hand, a physical touch. And they say, simultaneously, we saw your swim trunks in the hot tub. And I looked down and their shirts had a photo of a pineapple on a swing. So the pineapple thing is true. And I thanked them for their interest and I went to bed. That was, pineapple thing is true on ships. What else do we have here? Oh, the secret handshake to get into the staff bar. Don't call them staff on cruise ships. They're the crew on cruise ships. And shh, Captain Corey says, don't tell them that secret. Yeah, I've been to the crew bar before. All right, our next secret that is actually worth a darn is Tammy's. Tammy says in the Red Frog Rum Pub on some Carnival ships, they have a happy hour, and most people don't know about it. You can buy a pitcher or a fishbowl of your favorite cocktail and get one free, and they are not weak drinks. On some of the ships, the fish bowls are only $10. It depends on the sail. Typically, this sail will be in the afternoon time, sometime between 1 and 3 or 4 p.m. And often it's offered on days that your ship is in port. So if you don't have a drink package, the Red Frog Rum Pub is a really good way to go. You also can usually get $1 or $2 off on this special drink of the day on your ship. Some really good tips in here. Oh no, Brandon. No. You can go down to the guest services desk the night before disembarkation and remove the gratuities. Oh, Brandon, don't do that. So that's going to do it for our insider tips and tricks for your next Carnival cruise. Did you learn something new? Do you have a tip to add? Why don't you add it down in the comments? The best tips. Well, the best tip I will pin as the top comment on this, and you will be Midships famous. Thanks for checking out the Midships Minutes today. Make sure you get subscribed. The next one comes out in about 2 hours. We'll see you then.
la 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 la